नमस्कार। आज फोर्थ डे का लेक्चर स्टार्ट करने से पहले हम कल के टॉपिक्स को एक बार रिवाइज करेंगे। कल हमने किया मीनिंग ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन। डेप्रिसिएशन मीन्स लॉस इन वैल्यू ऑफ फिक्स्ड एसेट ड्यू टू वियर एंड टियर, टाइम पैसेज एंड foreseen obsolescence. Then significance of depreciation reserve fund. To maintain the production capacity intact, we maintain depreciation reserve fund so that a particular asset can be replaced after the expiry of its lifespan. Then stocks and flow. Stocks are those variables which are measured at a point of time, and flow which are measured over a period of time. In next question, we have to identify which is not a flow concept. Saving is measured over a period of time, so it is flow. Income is also measured over a period of time. This is also flow. Investment is also measured over a period of time. It is also flow. Wealth is measured at a point of time. So this wealth concept is not a flow variable. Right answer is D. Next question. We have to say true or false. Financial help given to flood victims is included in estimation of national income. No, it is not included in the estimation of national income. So it is false. Reason, because it is transfer payment. Next, we have to give 3 examples of transfer payment, like widow pension, scholarship to the students, help to the flood victims, man of the match award to a player, etc. Last question. Why factor income is included in estimation of national income? Because factor income is the reward of factor services, and factor services are for production process. Therefore, factor income is included in estimation of national income. Now, today's topic is circular flow of income. Meaning, it means a flow of goods and services and money across different sectors of an economy. In a two-sector economy, there are 2 sectors. One is household sector and second one is producer sector. And these 2 sectors depend upon each other for their needs. And the flow of goods and services and money across these 2 sectors is known as circular flow of income. How this circular flow of income works? First, household sector provides factor services to the producer sector. With the help of these factor services like land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, producer sector make production of goods and services. So, as we can see in inner flow, household is providing factor services and producer sector is providing goods and services to household sector. This flow of goods and services and factor services is known as a real flow or product flow. In outer flow, we can see that in reward of factor services provided by household sector to producer sector is providing factor payments to the household sector. How? For labor, factor payment is wages. For land, rent. For capital, interest, and for entrepreneur, profit. And household sector gives payment to producer sector in the form of expenditure on goods and services purchased by household from producer sector. So in outer flow, we are observing the flow of money or income. Therefore, this outer flow is known as monetary flow or income flow. One more name of this flow is nominal flow of income. So, as we can see in this diagram, household sector depends upon producer sector and producer sector depend upon household sector. In the next slide, we will learn about the three phases of this circular flow of income. The three phases of circular flow of income are production phase, distribution phase, and expenditure phase. First, production phase. As we have discussed, first, household sector provides factor services to the producer sector for production. This phase is known as production phase. In the second phase, producers make payments to the households for their factor services. This phase is known as distribution phase. And in the last phase, households spend their income on purchasing of goods and services from producer sector. And this phase is known as expenditure phase. So production phase, distribution phase, and expenditure phase. These are the three phases of circular flow of income. And these are not independent but interdependent on each other. How? Production phase causes the income to the household, and then income to the household causes the expenditure on goods and services produced by producer sector. In the next phase, we will come to learn that why this flow of income is called circular. We have already discussed that both the sectors are interdependent. And circular flow means a flow which has no end or which rolls on and on. Flow of income is circular because producers would always need factory services from household for production, and household always need goods and services from producers for satisfaction of their wants. इसका अर्थ है कि प्रोड्यूसर सेक्टर को हमेशा हाउस होल्ड सेक्टर की जरूरत रहेगी फॉर फैक्ट्री सर्विसेज, और हाउस होल्ड सेक्टर को हमेशा प्रोड्यूसर सेक्टर की जरूरत रहेगी फॉर गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. So their activities of production, income generation and expenditure never stop in the economy. Therefore, this flow is known as circular flow. In this flow, next concept is about injections and leakages variables, which causes expansion and contraction of this flow of income. Leakages means withdrawal, injections means addition. Leakages means those economic variables which causes decrease in income generation process or national income, means which discourage the economic activities in an economy and causes contraction of flow of income. Example of leakages are saving, taxes, imports, etc. Injections are those variables which causes increase in income generation process or national income, means these variables expand the flow of income by increasing the economic activities in the economy. Examples of injections are investment, government purchases, exports, subsidies, discovery of new resources, advancement in technology. Due to all these examples, economic activities in an economy are increases. Now, this concept of circular flow of income is completed, and we will recapitalize our today's lecture. First question is, you have to explain the circular flow of income. In second questions, injection variables you have to define. In next, you have to differentiate real flow from monetary flow of income. Then you have to identify leakage variable. And last, you have to explain why flow of income is circular flow. You have to write all these questions in your notebook, and you have also learned these question answers. Thank you.